And now it's time for Ask Roz and Mocha.
Welcome to it, episode 940 of the Roz and Mocha Show podcast. Ask Roz and Mocha. Hello, Sonny. How are you? It's Roz and Mocha.
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Have you been on the show before?
It's my fourth time.
Oh, wow. Damn. Okay. What's your question this time?
My question is, how do you wipe your butt? Upwards or downwards?
What do you mean?
Like when you're done pooping, what do you do?
Like,
how do you wipe?
What do you mean? What do you mean downwards?
I don't know.
What's your answer,
I know people that
Sonny?
know how to do downwards, upwards only.
Yeah, upward, like away, man.
Like
I know people.
That's like sweeping the dirt back into the house.
No, away, up.
Away. What do you mean? Okay, so I need to know. Okay, when you say away, what do you mean away? Like up towards your
away, like
your spine.
Yeah.
Not
towards.
Not towards.
No.
What kind of animal does that? Who does that? That's a terrible technique. Especially if you're a woman, you can't do that.
Oh.
You can't do that. Nobody
Sonny,
does.
you have friends that do that? Because obviously you've asked this question to your friends.
I know a person, yes. And that is disgusting.
Yeah, no, always like away.
Did you see that clip that went viral of that guy on that podcast talking to that woman where he discovered for the first time that not everybody catches the poo on the way out?
Wait, what?
You never
Wait,
saw
what?
you never saw that that clip, that conversation? Hold
What?
on. Let me find it. It is one of the greatest realizations you'll ever see.
Am I going to be disgusted?
No, not really, because there's like really nothing gross about it.
Do you know what he's talking about, Sonny?
Here, hold on. Let me.
I do not.
Okay, let me.
Maria, you're on TikTok a lot.
Let me find you. Let me find you this clip.
We all touch before.
I've never in a tissue before.
You touch every single day if you like you don't wipe yourself. It got in the tissue when you wipe yourself.
You don't know how to get the. Why are you touching the? The tissue is for the.
That's what I'm saying. You grab.
No, you're not saying that. You don't. Yeah, you
You're
wipe.
Not wiping. You grab the.
Don't grab. Why are you grabbing?
Hold on.
Do you got stuck in your ass while you're taking?
So you telling me that y'all just let the doodle fall in the toilet? Y'all don't catch it every time?
Catch it?
I am about to leave, bro.
How do y'all take a I must have seen this
My
catching my all these years.
Nah, I'm more disgusted than I feel like I can't continue.
What are you talking about?
My stomach
So
is
hold on,
turning.
so y'all just sit there and come right out.
Well, yeah, I'm supposed to go in the toilet.
No way.
What?
Bruh, you're doing everything wrong. Everything.
But this is all taught, though, right? Like, that's the thing. Like, somebody taught this
his
man.
parents or a parent convinced him.
Yes, that you catch it.
No.
Yeah. I know him, by the way. His name is Wax, and that's on the Bully and the Beast podcast.
You know this guy?
Like, I know of him, yes.
Oh.
Like, yeah, it's Wax. Oh, God.
Yeah,
it's
but
so
yeah,
nasty.
Bully and the Beast. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, somebody taught this poor man, and he's in his 30s, right?
Yeah.
And his whole life, he's been catching it.
Yeah. Look at Maria. Maria's like, my For You page is going to be so messed up now
Do you think
that clip
after
is
he learned that he stopped
out there.
catching it?
No. Good
I'd
question.
only hope.
Because it would be very difficult after all those years to change your technique.
No,
I
I think he thinks everybody else is crazy.
Yes, you're right. Yeah, you're right. That's usually how this kind of thing goes.
Anyway, there you go, Sonny.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, you got it, man.
Later.
Okay, bye.
So should we go around the room?
No.
Katie says here, we know that Mocha controls the songs and all the computer stuff on the show, but other than looking good, what does Roz do behind the scenes?
It takes a lot of effort to look this good. What do I do behind the scenes? I don't know. Like I put stuff together. I do a lot of writing on this side. I do a lot of reading on this side. I put the news together for the most part.
Yeah, a lot of sighing.
Yeah, a lot of sighing. Yeah, I stay out of Mocha's way. I'm really good at that.
Yeah, a lot of eye rolling.
I can tell when Mocha's in the zone, where I
Yeah.
just don't ask him a question.
Or especially when Maria walks in with
Yeah.
a phone, like ready to
Yeah,
go.
I am so concerned with not messing with Mocha's time that like I'm grown, right? Like I'm 50 this year, and you know that I have never gone pee during this show without asking Mocha permission.
Yeah, that's very funny.
I never have. I've never even gone pee without asking,
And
because
I've
your
even
time
said to
is
you,
too precious.
And I've even given you like more than enough time. I've said,
Yes.
if you want to go to the bathroom,
Yeah.
to do anything other than pee?
Yeah.
Like if you got to catch it in the toilet paper?
Yes, that's right.
Right?
Yes.
Go ahead.
Yeah. You got time to catch it. You can do more. You can do more than pee. But that's how how much I respect what Mocha's doing and running this show is that I every single time I'll say, do I have time to go pee? Yeah. Every single time. I will never get up and just walk out of the room.
It is true. You really do ask every time.
Single time.
And I wonder, why is he asking me?
Because I fear, this is what I fear, is I fear that I'm going to get up. I'm going to assume that whatever you're doing over there is either for not for now or for later or for whatever it is. And then I'm going to walk out and then I'm going to come back in and you're going to be like, I needed you for a second. Like I never want to have that conversation.
There's ways
right?
to if you really have to go, there are ways to operate the show and be ready for when you come back.
No. I will always ask.
Jordan says here, what do you guys put on a bologna sandwich? For me, oh no. For me, the best way is fresh white bread.
Yes.
Or sourdough, not toasted.
Oh,
butter,
interesting.
Ketchup, and bread, and butter pickles. It's actually too good.
Okay. When's the last time everybody had a bologna sandwich?
I don't eat bologna.
Daycare.
Daycare.
Yeah, when I was a kid, man.
Maria, you've never had bologna?
No.
Damn it, Maury, you had a single dad, you had bologny.
Yeah.
Lots of
Love
bologna. Yeah. Maury's got a big love for bologna.
I have no idea.
Smells
You have no
weird.
idea. We used to buy it in the stack, like the package was like a regular package, but only it was like 6 inches of bologna.
Yeah.
Huge. And so for me, there's only one way to make a bologna sandwich.
Okay.
That is toast.
Yep.
And then you fry the bologna.
Okay.
But you have to cut the bologna, otherwise it'll bowl. So by the time it's cooked, it looks like Pac-Man. So it has the slit in it, right? 2 slices on toast, mustard, yellow mustard, boom, done.
Yeah,
To
I
me,
would say
to
that.
me, that's the best way to eat a bologna sandwich.
This person, Jordan, you doing too much.
I haven't
butter, ketchup, and butter pickles on top. No.
bologna's so
What about
bad for you.
mayonnaise?
No, not with bologna.
No, I agree with you, Roz. I'm like, it would be mustard bologna bread. That's it.
And that is just a nitrate party, eh?
Yeah.
Like that is just the wrong stuff.
Yeah, I can't remember the last time I had bologna.
Bologna's the only round meat.
No, it's
That's not true.
What are you
Isn't it in a
talking
package
about?
round?
Yeah, there's a lot of
And
them.
mortadella comes that way.
Yeah, mortadella's
Soppressata
round.
comes that way.
Gabagool?
Gabagool. Salami is round.
round.
What about pepperoni?
Pepperoni's
Pepperoni's
round. Yeah.
Cool. I'm glad that we discussed that.
Shada says here, who's in charge when Roz and Mocha are on vacation? Great question. And what do the working hours look like for Maria, Cheesecake, and Damn It Maury? So usually when we are on vacation, like we were recently, on the live, quote unquote, live radio show, we just run like a best of. We run Roz and Mocha Reloaded. So things that have happened on the show already. Yeah, they're on the podcast, but maybe people aren't able to listen to the podcast all the time. And your only exposure to the Roz and Mocha show may only be the live radio show.
Yeah.
So some segments that you may have missed end up on the show. And because our vacation, Roz, is different from Cheesecake, Maria, and Maury.
We try and line it all up, though. Like,
Absolutely. We try our best
Yeah.
to line everything up, but there are days where you guys have to either come in or you work from home. What do those days look like? We'll start with you, Cheesecake.
Well, for me, for the most part, I'm here. Normally, I get here around 3:45, 4 o'clock. When you guys are on vacation, I'm here around 6. So I typically stay until about 11 or so for the most part.
Yeah.
Working hours. Yeah. Not
Because
too
we
bad.
we also, like, the show broadcasts across the country on
Yes.
various radio stations, and you're in charge of dealing with those stations as well.
Right. So when you're specifically on vacation, when you and Roz are on vacation, I'll take over some of those national responsibilities.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's it. for
And
me.
then Maria?
I'll usually work from home.
Yeah.
But what I'll do is
But what does that mean? That's what they want to know. What does that mean, work from home?
so I'll be editing videos. What I do
Gotcha.
is I'll download all the video footage from our servers and edit them there. That way I can just do it from there. And then all the promos that you hear of the show that happen after the show, I'm cutting those and sending them off to be approved so that they can play.
Damn it, Maury.
And working from home unless I'm needed to come in, but still dealing with listeners, people who won prizes, booking stuff for it in advance, recording stuff.
And you were off when we were off this time, too.
No, I
right?
wasn't.
Oh, you weren't?
No, I took one day.
Oh.
And
Who
but
approved
otherwise,
that?
what's that?
Just kidding.
But otherwise, I was just running around taping stuff and
Weren't you in
working
Ottawa
ahead.
for a week?
No, I was in Ottawa for 3 days.
Oh, I gotcha.
Who proved
Your
that?
Instagram really looked like you were on vacation.
Oh, I spread it out like butter.
Nah, no, you really look like you were on vacation, though. You didn't really look like you were working.
I took the Friday off, but I was there Saturday and Sunday.
Dallas has a great question.
Yeah.
Dallas always has wonderful questions. You're going to be into this one, Roz.
Okay.
If you had your, quote, day with the Stanley Cup, what would you do with it? Because, Stanley Cup championship teams, each player
If I won.
will get the cup for a day. And they usually take it to their hometown and they'll have a party at the house or they'll do something. There may be a parade.
Yeah.
Right? They sit in the back of a Cadillac.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, those are great moments.
Go down the street.
Right. That's an interesting question because I'm not that. Okay, it's difficult for me because if I was at Stanley Cup winning age, I would probably still be in my 20s.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're asking me now at the age that I am now, okay, what would I do with my time with the Stanley Cup? I would most likely just bring it home and maybe I would put Tostitos in it. And then have a nice dip, right? And just watch a show.
I saw somebody,
catch up on
they
something.
took it to an Italian restaurant.
Yeah.
Didn't they recently, a couple weeks ago, one of the guys took it, and then the chef just made a spaghetti bolaise.
And put it in?
And put it
No,
in the cup.
really?
Yeah.
That's what I see. That's what I would do. But if I'm Stanley Cup winning age, if you're talking 27 years old, right? Or whatever it would be, am I going wild with it? Yeah, I'd probably go wild with it, right?
They go to a Vegas nightclub.
Something like that. Yeah.
Bottles on balls just being poured inside.
But you get that pressure, though. You got to bring it back to your hometown.
Of course.
Especially if you're from a small town. There's no greater.
The mayor's reaching out to your people.
Absolutely.
We want to make it a day, a national day for you.
Yeah, but at this age, maybe the dirtiest thing I'm doing to it is filling it full of chicken wings.
Yeah.
I think maybe,
amazing.
I'm not getting naked and sitting in it or doing any of that, or having anybody else sit in it. I'm not going to rub anything on it.
Maria,
Right?
What are you doing with the Stanley Cup? You have your day.
I would do one of two things, or both.
Okay.
I would make a giant tequila soda and put a million straws in it.
Yeah.
And then everyone could have a sip.
Yeah.
Or I'd get my mom to make a giant bowl of tzatziki and I would eat pita and tzatziki.
Oh,
that is so Maria.
Yes.
That's all
amazing.
I would do.
Yes, I want to be at that celebration. Maury, please keep it clean. What would you do with the cup?
I would actually probably sell tickets for people to take a picture with it and make some money.
Sell it, but you're a millionaire at this point. Most likely, you just won the Stanley Cup.
Yeah, but I
you're a
can
pro
make some more
hockey
money.
player.
You want a picture? $5, you can get a picture with Stanley Cup.
$5?
Okay.
That's it?
No, nobody's no.
Okay.
You can't do that. That goes against everything that it means to be a Canadian. You cannot charge somebody $5 to come and get their picture taken at the
what a
Stanley
dick.
Cup.
Cheesecake, go ahead.
Well, I have experience walking around with a trophy.
Right.
Don't forget that, right?
Yeah.
So I just do what I did before. Yeah, you don't remember? I can remind you if you'd like.
Yeah.
From grade 12, your valedictorian speech? or
Three. I had three of those. But no, this was my bowling trophy. So I would just do the same thing I did. Take it with me everywhere. Take pictures with fans who want to see what a winner looks like.
How much would you charge?
I mean, I do it for the people.
What is going on with you people? Charge? When did
What you
this
mean, you
happen?
people?
When did this happen?
Yeah, let's move on real quick. Chris says before Shem starts demanding answers.
Yeah, I know.
If you all got a 3-week vacation like Maria and had to spend it in one country overseas, where would you all go?
Okay, first off,
Overseas.
why is saying if you all got 3-week vacation as if I'm the only one who takes vacation? You guys get 6 weeks.
I know. Well, listen, first of all, that's a little inside. Don't be telling me, okay? Why don't I just tell people what we make? Okay?
Where are you going?
In Europe?
Yeah.
Did they say overseas or in
They
Europe?
said overseas.
It said overseas. Oh, Jesus. Well, I mean, I gotta think Europe, really, right?
Yeah.
And how long? 3 weeks?
3 weeks.
I could easily spend 3 weeks in Italy.
Oh,
I could.
you took my answer, bro.
I could easily spend 3 weeks in Portugal. I could. I don't know if I would do 3 weeks in France, to be honest with you. I wouldn't do
No, I
3
wouldn't.
weeks in Germany.
No, I wouldn't.
I wouldn't do 3 weeks in England.
No.
So I'm Portugal or Italy. I think.
My only
What's that?
answer is Italy. You know what? I would go to Greece. I've never been there before.
No, but I wouldn't. No, I don't know. I wouldn't. Not for 3 weeks. I've never been there before. I don't even know if I like it.
Oh, okay, got it.
Yeah. I would never. So I'm not saying a place that I've never been before, right?
Oh, I'm saying all places I've never been before.
Sure, I have an interest in going. I want to go to Croatia, but if you ask me right now if I'd ever go there for 3 weeks, I'm going to say hell no.
Oh no, yeah, no, you can't.
Right? No,
Where are you
just
going?
no-
Well, we already know Maria's going to Greece. Cheesecake, where are you going?
Somewhere in the Caribbean. So maybe like Aruba.
That's not overseas.
What?
Come
It is
on.
overseas.
No, it's
What?
not.
What are you talking about?
Nobody flies to the Caribbean saying they're going overseas.
That's in seas.
What are you talking about?
Nobody ever
Why?
says.
Is it because some of these places like a short trip, like a 3-hour flight?
That's a bull. You can't. Nobody in the Americas has ever said I'm flying overseas, and you're like, "Where are you going?" And they go, like Aruba.
What are you talking about? What?
No, it's not over. No, that does not count.
What do you mean it doesn't count?
That does not count.
Too many of those you people, huh? Over there, huh?
Nobody has ever gone to Dominican going, "Oh, where are you going next week?" "Oh, we're going overseas." "Oh, yeah, where?" "Dominican." No.
What? So it has to be Europe?
Overseas. Go across an ocean, for God's sakes.
Okay, where are you going?
You know where I would go? I would go to Japan.
There you
That
go.
works. I'd
Good
go to
one.
Japan.
Yeah.
That's a really, really
I'd
good
go to
one.
Japan.
You'd probably be famous in a week.
Bruh,
and a half in
I would
Japan.
be, yeah.
You know what I
Think
mean?
I'd
of
go
it,
to
you
Japan.
step off that plane, they think you're Shaq.
Yeah.
Yo, come on, man. Shaq. Jesus.
Yeah. Yeah. No, like if you got off and you found like a driver or something like that, or like a tour guide, right? And you were like, they're like, "Oh, how do you do? What's your name?" And you were like, "I'm Cheesecake," right? And then they'd be like, "Cheesecake," and then they'd go to like a friend of theirs to like explain what that means, and then he'd be like, "Yeah, he's famous, and his name is Cheesecake," and I'm sure whatever cheesecake translate to in Japan would just be epic. Right? Like, who knows what that means? Because I think already that, computer translates to lightning box. Like, I can only imagine what cheesecake translates to. And you would be famous in a week and a half in Japan.
I'll take it.
Guaranteed.
I'll take
We
it.
may never get you back.
Maybe not.
You'd be doing high C commercials, billboards.
Yeah, that is true.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, you'd be so famous, bro.
Yeah. Oh, you'd be
you would
so
never come
famous.
back. You would never come back.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Or whatever
it'd be-
I don't know what they still have over there.
They call him Mr. Cheesecake and everything out there.
Oh, my God.
Oh, welcome back,
Yeah.
Mr. Cheesecake.
Yeah. So he's got those flip flops on with like the little thing between the toe, right? Oh, bro, you'd be
Right? And every
it.
time you go back, you would just be an even bigger star.
Oh, yeah.
Right, welcome back, Mr. Cheesecake.
Yeah.
Right?
David Moore, where are you going?
I'm going to Portugal to stay with family.
When are you going?
What?
Okay.
I'm not telling you. We're going together.
Italy then, for me.
All right, let's get back to the phones. Yo, Ernan, what's going on? It's Roz Mocha.
Hey, what's up?
Not much. Welcome to the podcast, episode 940. What is your question for everybody?
Okay, this question is for Mocha, and don't get mad at me.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I am asking, is Mocha struggling with his identity? He is short, who says he is tall, young when he is older, from the streets, who lives in a suburban area with a pool. We've all seen your episode with Scott. So, are you?
Hey, that was a great question. Thanks so much for joining us today, Ernan.
Are you struggling with your identity? That also, like when you say struggling with your identity, I assume married, but also, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Like
yeah,
there's
yeah.
really, identity is really held.
You think I'm going to self-snitch?
Yeah.
That's not street code.
No.
Come on now.
So, Mocha, are you struggling at all with your
I'm
identity?
not struggling with anything.
Nothing.
No
struggles.
Nope. Tall,
Okay.
young, out in these
From the
streets all day.
streets.
All day. They're calling all day. I just can't leave.
They keep pulling you back, huh?
Yeah.
That happens.
Every time I try, they're like, no, we need you.
Yeah, I watch a lot of that stuff on YouTube where you just you see these guys and they thought they were out of the game, out of the life, and then the life just pulls them back in, right?
Did you guys not see the trailer for that new Tyrese movie, 1992, with Ray Liotta in it?
No.
It takes place
Isn't
like
Ray Liotta dead?
Yep.
yeah. I think this is his last movie.
It is. His last
it
movie
takes
was a
place
Tyrese. Oh, poor guy.
during the night that the Rodney King riots took place
yeah,
in
yeah,
LA.
yeah.
And Tyrese is like this street dude who tries to leave his street life behind.
Can't do it.
And his son joins him on this, like, I guess, I don't know if it was like one last night of a heist, or he gets mixed up. And then like the bad guys they kidnap Tyrese's kid. And like Tyrese is like, yo, I'm like, even my street life is my old life, but I gotta jump back back in one more time because I got to save my kid.
Yeah.
Guys, like it's
I
like
know.
they're telling a movie about my
Really,
life. But like
huh?
I know
Yeah.
that life.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
Ernan, I know that life.
Yeah, it's interesting. I can tell. Even you retelling the synopsis of this Tyrese
Yeah.
movie.
Uh-huh.
I can tell that it means a lot to you that you
Yeah.
identify,
Oh,
right?
man. Don't even let me
Yeah.
tell
Yeah,
you.
totally from the hood.
Yeah. Okay. So if this was 1992 at the height of that, if you had to release a movie on the year that you were at the height of your streetness,
Yeah.
What would that
Yeah,
be
like
called?
2015.
2015. Whoa. We were doing this show.
Like I said at the beginning. You think I'm going to self-snitch? Ernan,
I tried.
What do you think I was doing on vacation the past couple of weeks?
Is that what you were doing?
Organizing the street lights.
Street stuff?
Yeah.
Sorting out all the stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Throwing out the pool and stuff like that.
Anyway, thanks, Ernan.
Oh, no worries.
Hey, before we let you go, between Roz and Mocha, who's your favorite?
Always Mocha.
Hey, it's
Hey.
for the streets.
I like to tease, but Mocha, you and I have that infectious laugh. I just can't change my mind.
Oh, girl, love you for that. Have a great day.
You too. Thank you.
Okay, T says here, how much money would it take for you to dye your hair bright red?
Okay, so in order to dye your hair bright red, first thing you're going to do is if you're going to dye it bright red, you have to strip the color from it, right? So the first thing you got to do is you got to have white hair, and then you got to dye it red. So that red's not fading, right? That red is not
all
fading.
This I've done before.
Okay, so have I. Maria, how much? Strip the color from your hair, dye it bright red. How
$3
much?
million.
For what?
$3 million.
$3 million?
Yes.
Hey, watch
You
this.
will never, let me tell you something. I have dyed my hair blonde, brown, everything in between. I will never in my life put red product in my hair because you can never get it out. No matter how much bleach you can use, your hair will always have red in it and no dye will ever stick to your hair
but won't
properly.
it like eventually just grow right out?
Okay, here's why I love working on this show. So Maria, how much to dye your hair for bright red? Maria, $3 million. Damn it, Maury, how much to dye your hair bright red?
Like $500.
$500. Shem.
In about 30 seconds, we could all just e-transfer more.
I know.
Tomorrow.
Oh, Maury's made this mistake before on the show.
Oh, no.
But caveat.
Hold on. No.
No, you'll go with this.
What?
I'm not buying the dye.
Okay. Ooh.
Okay.
Hold on. Sidebar, Mocha. Hold on.
Oh, no.
250.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay, Maury.
$550.
$500. No, this isn't a negotiation. This isn't a negotiation.
$525.
I'll book the appointment. Okay, $525. Settled. Done. I'll book the appointment.
Oh, my God.
And
could
not
really
the
use the money.
and not the beard.
Yo, Maury's shaking like a leaf right now.
Oh, my God.
But I don't think he's shaking because he's nervous. I think that he's shaking because he is like trying to figure out exactly how to explain this to Matthew.
Yeah.
Well, I would start with I just made $550.
Would he be okay with that?
Or $525.
Yeah.
He would want all the money for himself.
Okay.
And what's he doing with it?
Probably buying shoes.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes. If there was ever a time to call Damn it, Matthew.
Look, oh my God.
He might be in a meeting.
Maury just, the look on Maury's face right now.
I know.
Don't answer. Don't answer.
Come on, Matthew.
Don't answer.
Come on. Come on.
Your
Matthew.
call has been
He saw the number.
No.
Forwarded it.
Okay.
Let
We
me try one
are.
more time. No,
Yep.
no, hold on.
Oh, yeah. We've got more numbers.
Hold on.
Oh, no.
No, hold on.
Yep.
Oh, no.
Oh, this is going to be so great. More, you're going to, for the rest of the summer, you're going to have bright red hair. And we got to book this in soon, too, this week.
By bright red, do you mean
Bright red. Bright red.
like grandma red?
No. Like fire engine red. Bright red.
This is even better.
Yeah.
FaceTime.
Oh, yeah.
You know me, I love
Yeah.
FaceTime.
Yeah. You're going to look like an Antifa member.
Come on, Matthew.
Come on, Matthew.
Probably still sleeping.
Sure, his boss is going to love to hear that. At this hour? Yo, the sun's been up.
Come on.
Come on, Matthew.
So maybe it's better. Okay, we're gonna get this done. So before the end of the week, Maurice, you're gonna have bright red hair, and we will give you cash, like in an envelope, not even e-transferred. You can hide it. You can stick it wherever you need to stick it.
Tax free.
Tax free. Yep. Tax free. $525.
How do we find out if Matthew's okay with this?
We don't. That was never part of it. We were just gonna tell him the deal you made.
Where am I sleeping?
I don't know, at home. Where you sleep now? On your couch.
At home. I would recommend also putting a towel over that pillow because that hair is going to stain everything.
Yeah.
Everything.
Anyway, and on that note, thank you for listening. This has been episode 940 of the Roz and Mocha Show podcast. Thank you for listening. Feel free to share this episode with anyone who you think may enjoy the Roz and Mocha Show. Don't forget, elsewhere on the feed, we got the history of the Roz and Mocha Show as well. The history of Roz and Mocha, 6-part docu-series, give you a full kind of detailed look at how this show became this show, where we all came from, and all that good stuff. This has been the Roz and Mocha Show podcast. Thank you for listening.
Thanks for listening to the Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Catch the guys live
Weekday mornings from 6 to 10
on Kiss 92.5.
Kiss925.com.
Or download the Kiss 92.5 app.